Hi, so I'm going to be talking about Black Theater, the making of a movement for my visual text reflection this week. So I want to start off with a quote from Roscoe Lee Brown, and he says, "The play was about the tendency of power to corrupt." So I think this is important because not only does white power corrupt, but so does men in power. Um, this can be related to for colored girls who have considered suicide because you can just see throughout this book the detriment caused because of white male corruption. An example of this in today's society, I would say, is the government. When you look at the government, it's mostly white males. There's very few women in government even today, and even fewer colored women. So, I think it shows the need for progress still to be made. An example of the corruption caused by this power, I would say, is sexual assault cases. So, a woman can come forward with her story, but even today, she is still not believed because a lot of people will believe the people in power. And I think this is just really sad that this is still happening. Another quote I want to mention is Black theater has saved American theater. So I think this stood out to me because what came to mind is that not only has Black theater saved American theater, but I think Black people in music and sports have saved those industries. When you look at the people at the top of the charts in music and the top of their game in sports, it's Black people, whether it be Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and music Stevie Wonder. Black people are very prominent in those two industries. And because of Black people, those industries are thriving. And I think it just shows the importance of Black people in today's society. And it does show that progress has been made because years ago, this would never have been accepted. People look up to Michael Jordan, people look up to Kobe Bryant, but it just shows that times have changed because they are so important in today's society. Another quote that has to do with this would be, "You can make art by Blacks, but it has to be for the observing audience at large." So I think this is why sports and music is so popular because it's for everyone to listen to. Everyone wants to turn on the TV and see Michael Jordan dunking the basketball. Everyone can listen to Stevie Wonder. And it does show that integration has been made because a quote from the visual text, it says they resented anything black and white, and this was from Gil Moses, and basically he was referencing white people and how they resented integration. Anytime white people would go to the theater, there would be white people who would think that's terrible. But nowadays we can go to a stadium and watch black and white people play basketball with black and white people next to us, and no one will resent that. So I think that's really important to note that progress has been made. That's not saying that racism isn't still prevalent today. Sadly, it is. But the times have changed because the majority of people will not resent integration. Thanks.